welcome to Day 5 of Edified. My name is Kristen, and this is my husband, Josh, and we are so excited to be taking on a new role with the youth at Heritage. So today, our verse is from Psalms 46:10, and it reads, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." So this verse is, the prayer focus for us is to help us to remember to be still, to help us to stop, to acknowledge God's strength, power, and who He is. So Josh, what comes to mind when you think of this verse?
I think that phrase, "be still," just sticks out to me. And largely in part because of this sign that we have. We actually have this sign in our living room, and it's in a place where it can be seen, and we see it multiple times a day as we pass through our room. And the whole intent of that is that it becomes a visual guardrail, that as we see it, we stop and we think and we acknowledge throughout that day. And the whole point of a guardrail is to help keep things on course. It's not going to keep the car from completely going off the road, but it's there to help kind of nudge us back into place if we were starting to veer off course. And so that concept of that visual guardrail, I think, really stands out to me. I was trying to think of a good biblical example that would kind of be relatable to our current situation, our new normal. The new normal is that we use the phrase "new normal" over and over again. But this constant state of confusion, of worry, anxiety. I was thinking about in Exodus chapter 13, when the Israelites have left Egypt. And if you think about it, Egypt, when they were in Egypt for all of those years, their normal was slavery. And they were uprooted, and Moses led them out of Egypt. And now they had a new normal, and that new normal was kind of chaotic and just wandering in the wilderness, not knowing what the next day is going to look like. And during that time frame, God showed up in amazing ways, and he provided them visual guardrails. During the night, He would actually have a pillar of fire to help guide them in the right direction. And during the day, He would have a cloud of smoke. These visual guardrails to help us focus on who God is and helps keep us on course. And I think that's really what stands out to me. So some examples of some visual guardrails that we can put in our lives might be something as simple as a sign that we put in our house, in a place that we're going to travel by on a regular basis. It could be something as putting a Bible verse on a note card and sticking it in the dashboard of your car, so that every time you're in your car, or maybe even put it on your bathroom mirror, so that as you're brushing your teeth or getting ready for your day, you see that and it starts to already start to meditate within your mind. Another great example would be if you changed maybe the background on your phone to have a Bible verse. So every time you look down at a text message or your email or something of that nature, you have that constant reminder that of who God is. Something to kind of redirect our focus towards Him throughout the course of our day. And I think that can help us to try to establish a new normal, establish a new way that we can try to keep our normal now is focused on Him and not complacency or not trying to get comfortable with the way life was. We have a great opportunity to focus on how life could be as we're walking with Him on a regular basis. So I'm excited because in the midst of all the chaos, we have a great opportunity. And this is a great chance for us to grow. Speaking of growth, we are so excited to be a part of Heritage and to help come alongside with you guys and to grow together. And so we're so excited. If we haven't met you yet, we would love to get to know you and love to introduce ourselves. Be on the lookout. If you are in youth or if you are a parent of youth, we will be having a meeting very soon where we can talk a little bit closer. We can answer any questions you would have and try to talk through what this year is going to look like in our new normal and the new exciting opportunities that God's going to have for us. So we love you guys. We're excited to meet you and look forward to spending a lot of time with you guys.
I think there should be some takeouts.
Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips.
We should send some of that stuff to Jack. I think we should, because it's funny. we should do the video and then
I
send
don't
like a
believe you.
takeout.
The clips
The
we just said
takeout
was a
reel.
separate.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me think of Be Still. The road, if you hit it at the right angle, if you completely go off and crash the car, you're not going anywhere.
Try not to hit those guardrails though. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I know. The whole point of the guardrail is
How many
designed.
times did you hit a guardrail?
I've never hit a guardrail, but I've hit my fair share of construction cones.
And people.
That's not supposed to be talked about. We said we weren't going to talk about that. Yeah. Take